What it do, what it do, what it do, who? It is I, Eden the Hero. Welcome to Humble Good Times. It's another week, and let's just say we are approaching the other side of adversity. So ever since I started this series of just trying to find ways to survive, considering that, inflation's so high and so many things went up, rent, utilities, groceries, everybody's aware of everything that's expensive right now and how hard it is to survive. I'm finally in a place now where I'm just like, money really isn't the goal for me anymore. Money was never the goal for me, let me be honest with you. Do I aspire to have like a comfortable living wage? Absolutely. But am I trying to be the next millionaire, billionaire? I'm not. I genuinely just want to be happy and be able to take care of my things that are just, necessity. The few things that I might want, like, I'm going to get into the things that I was able to get for my birthday. But let's start with the weekly recap. So, as you know, I started my new job this past week, and it was a good week, I'll say that. The main thing I said in my last video that I really wanted to do was remain present, and I really mean to do that. I don't want to go into my mind or late in my day, late in my week, late in the month. I don't want to have to count down nothing. I actually been counting the days instead of counting down the days. And the job that I'm doing, it's called a padlocker. It's a manual labor type job, which I don't actually mind. I thought it was gonna be harder than what it is, and I actually enjoy it because of just how it just keeps you moving. I mean, don't get me wrong, it can get tiresome on my feet, but I'm still breaking in my new work boots, so it's more so just keeping up pace, working together with the guy that I'm working with, and just making sure I'm paying attention to labels and stuff. But it's a dope opportunity to start off with, and like I said, this company comes with a lot of growth opportunities, so I'm really just gonna lean into this position. I told myself that I really just want to get really good at what I'm doing before even moving into something else. I don't know what I would want to do after this one position, but there is a lot that is there to offer, so I'm just gonna focus on what I'm doing, let God lead me, because I genuinely think this is a really good opportunity. Like I said, this is exactly what I asked for in everything that I was looking for in my top 3, and I don't want to have to look elsewhere. There's a lot of people that have been there for years, so like, it's a secure position, which I appreciate. And on top of that, it's not limited. Like, I don't feel limited to doing just one thing. Even though I'm doing this type of job this late in my life and starting over career-wise, it's given me an opportunity to actually not have to worry about feeling pressure to do more than what I have to do. I get to go in, do my job, leave. I don't have to send follow-up emails. I don't have to sit in meetings. I don't have to go back and forth with upper management. I'm learning a skill, and it's something that is it's a stepping stone. So I'm excited for whatever's to come after this. What else? So I would say one of the things that's kind of like challenging right now for me in the position, I'm working alongside someone that does not speak English. They speak very little English, and barely. So we've been having to communicate through a translator app. There was some miscommunications, misunderstandings in how I work and how he works. And he just started 2 weeks before me. So he's new. He really ain't training me, but he is at the same time. And it's kind of like a little frustrating for me because I like structure. I like someone to lay it out for me, tell me, okay, what should I focus on? What do you want me to learn next? What do you want me to do? I pretty much know the gist of the job. I just gotta learn how to do like this one part on a computer and then learn how to cut some cardboard, and that's pretty much it. But outside of that, it's a solid position. I'm not complaining. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. I might even stay on first shift. I was gonna go to second shift. I was supposed to go to second shift, but they might keep me on first. And I'm not mad because I literally work 7 to 3 then, and maybe 7 to 5 or 7 to 7, but depending on the demand of overtime or whatever. So it's been a good first week. The funny thing is, I thought I was only going to work Tuesday to Friday. Since the holiday was on Monday, I didn't start till Tuesday. I ended up having to work on my birthday from 5 to 1. And man, when I tell you, I did not get no sleep that night because I just couldn't relax. My body would not relax. So I ended up waking up at like 2:30, had to be to work by 5, and worked until 1 in the afternoon. Then after that, I signed up for this volunteering thing for this organization that was they're gonna have a thrift event at the end of June. So they needed people to help sort all the thrifted goods and put them in different containers. And I did it because I don't get out. Firstly, I didn't actually think I was going to do anything for my birthday because no one responded to me in enough time before I signed up for this event. And my buddy, he hit me up Friday night to let me know he was going to come through Saturday. So I ended up going to this event to help sort clothes and stuff, and I was able to find some stuff that I got to keep too, so that was a plus. And most of the stuff I got, it was for like, I'm going to use it later this year when it gets cold for work, so it's a win. But yeah, I went to this event because it was like an LGBTQ organization. I just felt like I wanted to be among community. Like, I have not really been able to meet people and do much, so I'm trying to find free ways to get involved and get amongst the community and connect with others. That happened, and then after that, I had to run around for my birthday little celebration, and I must say, I was pleasantly surprised at how it turned out. I was not expecting the amount of people to show up that showed up, and I really appreciate my friend Christian for pulling them together. I had a good time. We had just hung out at the pool. I ended up buying a grill that it was not working out for me. It was not working out for me. I could not light it up, and then I ended up lighting it up with my grill lighter that I actually had for a while, but it wasn't getting hot enough to where I can cook fast enough. So I ended up having to bring all the food home, cook it, and then go back to the pool, which it turned out fine. Burgers were a little undercooked, but they were good. I eat mines sometimes medium well. Um, yeah, it was a good time. I was really happy. Got a lot of love on social media from everybody. I posted excuse me, my little baby girl is trying to get out. She's like freaking out. Come on. Come on, mama. Anywho, so yeah, it was a good turnout last night at my little pool party. There wasn't a lot of people at my pool in my community, which was nice. But it was a time. I had gotten like this hard lemonade because I'm like not trying to drink heavily. I haven't had a drink in months, and to have that little taste was more than enough for me. You can tell that I'm getting older with just that. Like, I do not envy anybody that drinks heavily. My boys, they brought their bottles because it was BYOB, and they were drinking tequila, vodka. I had a little splash of vodka. That was it. That was it. But it was a good time. They had a good time. I had a good time. I'm gonna probably more than likely actually plan something later this summer to celebrate my 40th birthday. I'm trying to get my family to come visit as well so they can come out and celebrate. But everybody's been awesome. I got some birthday cash. Oh, and what I was going to tell y'all about, like, how simple I am. All I wanted for my birthday was a 3-way mirror to do my haircuts. I just wanted a 3-way mirror, and then I ended up getting this like haircut assist tool for my lineups of my beard and my hairline. That's all I really wanted for my birthday. I also kind of leaned in on like the self-care of like buying stuff for work because my feet were hurting so freaking bad. I could barely stand the first day. And so I ended up buying some I bought this thing from Ollie's that massages your feet. You like put your feet in and it like massages the feet, it vibrates. And I don't know, it wasn't really hitting how I wanted to hit, but I might have to give it another try because my feet were on fire. And then I ended up buying like Tiger Balm to help with the soreness of my feet because I was just like, I need something to relax me. My feet were hurting so bad. It's gonna take some time to work them boots in, but it'll eventually give. What else? I ended up getting some socks, some work socks with cushion and keep my feet from over sweating and all that. I ended up getting some disinfectant wipes because them bathrooms is nasty at work. I can't stand it. Men's bathrooms are disgusting. Like, they really need to keep somebody on standby for men's bathrooms to be cleaned like by the hour or something because it is disgusting being a man. That was probably the one downside of transitioning is like, ugh. Not that women are any better, because those bathrooms ain't shit either. It's worse sometimes in a women's bathroom. But men's bathrooms are definitely nasty. I ended up getting some lotion because my fingers were like, I was getting like cuts in my skin from handling the boxes at work. But I'm using gloves, so it's not like I'm raw dogging these boxes. I use gloves, and then I guess maybe it was dry, so I got lotion to start using after I wash my hands at work and before I put my gloves on, so that way my skin doesn't split and crack. Ended up getting notepad and pen. Nope. Little notebooks and pens, because I can't have my phone on me, which I'm happy about. I don't want to have to be on my phone because I don't want to get distracted. I just want to stay focused. And but the notepad and pen is something I used to do back when I worked for this other company, and I couldn't be on my phone. But I was also working on a project at the time, and it allowed me to like write my thoughts, and I created like the majority of my project by doing that. So I already have an idea for a song in my head now while I was working, and as thoughts are coming to me and I have downtime, I'm able to just write stuff down, and it just gives me so much like motivation when I'm able to write or use my imagination. It helps me stay present and everything. So I don't know, I'm really feeling this moment of my life. I'm 40. I keep saying it over and over. I'm like, I'm 40. I made it to my 40s. This is crazy. I'm thankful for it. I'm so thankful for it. I thought it would be a lot more scarier, but honestly, it's just such a blessing to be able to say I'm 40 and feel like things are only going to get better. God is good. God is so good. What else? Today is actually June 1st, so I am going to be starting my 30 days of content for the month of June. I'm just trying to get myself more out there with my reach, and I'm hoping this kind of like helps build a following. I mean, if I do, if I don't, it doesn't matter. I mean, this is more so for me to look back on, but at the same time, if I can help somebody, that's always the goal, is to help others. But it's gonna be cool. Like, I already started my videos last week for the first 2 days that I'm gonna post today and tomorrow, and then I'm gonna figure out like daily something to post, so that way I can just get into the algorithm of some sort. And then I'm going to do my first 40 days of 40. It's all going to be like a little mini documentary style, or just documenting my first 40 days. So I'm going to just use this moment to say, this is actually day 2 of 40. Or is it, I don't know if you want to consider this a first day or first full day, but I'm going to use this opportunity to make this my second day, because I already posted my first day of 40 for my birthday. So day 2 of 40, I feel so settled. I feel as if there's nothing more than I want right now than just to get aligned with God more, see where He takes me, connect with others through God and through community, Um, Definitely build relationships, continue my endeavors that I'm working on, which I did finish my first draft of my script, and I'm so happy at the way it turned out. I love the plot twist I added to the end of my script. I'm gonna have to go now. Is the time for me? The next 3 months is to gotta add the parts to the story that make it more real. I gotta edit stuff, add or remove. Kind of just define the story a little better. Maybe make sure like I followed my outline. And yeah, so this is by September or August. I think at the end of August, I said, is my deadline to get all of that done. So that's what I'm gonna be working on for the next 3 months. And yeah, but yeah, it's just such a blessing to see this age, man. I'm out on my balcony. I actually cleaned it before I started filming because it was a mess and it was just a lot of junk and debris, and I just didn't want to sit among that. I wanted to have a fresh patio to sit on, and I'm impressed with my results. I did well. I was gonna go to the pool to do this, but I was like, I'm gonna do it somewhere where I'm more secure in my own space. But I kind of do want to go to the pool because it is warm today. Probably not going to, but it would be a nice day to go to the pool. I'll probably hit it up next weekend because that's my goal this summer, is to at least hit the pool every week, once a week. I don't want to take it for granted when they shut it down and I don't have access, because they tend to do that. There'll be times where it'll just be closed for a while, and then I'm just like, are we not going to be able to enjoy our amenities? Like, that's one thing about, I don't know if it's just a Georgia thing, but a lot of places seem to lack they want to offer you these amenities when you come visit, but then the amenities aren't all there, or they're not working or operating or up and running. So there's a car wash we have here that's unoperable or non-operable, and it just frustrates me because I could be washing my car for free here, but instead you gotta go pay for it. We have a lot of car washes around, but it still is like, I would rather just wash my own car. It's just something I enjoy doing. But yeah, I'm gonna call this a humble good time. I am Eden the Hero. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.